break down digital marketing solution for startup. Well, Grace is live here joining us. Okay, Olawale Kat joining us from Lagos. Thank you so much. Here we have Grace Akinosun. Hello, Grace.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Here.
Hi, how you doing? I remember the time they do call you Startup Mama. Are they still calling you that now?
Well, more like an advanced
All right. So, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
All right. So, how are you doing today? How is Lagos? I know you've been doing great, and I know one of the challenge we have, majorly for startup business owner, traffic. Lagos traffic is one of it, and so
Yes.
with that, I'll be able to beat with online marketing techniques. I know I can beat that traffic by just staying where I am right now and connect to my buyers and connect to my audience from wherever I am. Exactly. All right, so Grace, thank you for joining us today. I'm so glad, despite your schedule, you should be able to create that time to be able to share those insights today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. What do you say?
Thanks for having me.
All right, okay, straight. So, people, like I said, if you possibly have received emails from us or him from SM Media, if you have a question, we're glad that you listen attentively. She's going to release a whole lot of things today, which I believe she's going to do today. All right, so let's go straight to the point. Digital marketing itself in a simpler form. I know a lot of us out there are familiar with social media. Many people just know social media marketing. Even when it comes to social media, people only mention Facebook and Instagram. So, but for startup out there, I believe for them, it won't only just be social media marketing. You are here, you have that opportunity, you have experience all over, spread beyond online marketing. But I want you to help people out there. How will you break down digital marketing in your own time? That people are able to understand, to me, I would say marketing digitally, but to you, how can you break it down? Well, how will you define digital marketing?
Okay, so in very simple terms, I think digital marketing is actually marketing itself, because the marketing itself is the real thing, and then the digital comes when you employ digital means to actualize your marketing goal. So if I'm to paraphrase that, I would say the ability to make use of the internet, technology tools, and every other thing around that to push your marketing objective. But the underlying thing is marketing. Always marketing. What is marketing? It's the ability to convince someone else to buy into your idea. It's that simple. Sometimes we even market to our parents. We try to convince them to buy us smart clothes. We market to our friends. We market amidst our colleagues. The reason digital marketing is different because this time around, instead of just doing it verbally or traditionally, you are employing digital means such as the internet, social media, email marketing, your phone, WhatsApp, to push those marketing objectives.
All right, okay, thank you so great. So let's go straight to the startup. For the startup people, for business owners, for entrepreneurs, when we're looking at the word scale up, go ahead, be ahead, stay relevant. Yes, COVID-19 is here. We don't even know when it's going. We are praying it's going to go off soon, but at least it has changed a whole lot of things about marketing, about connecting to buyers, and also for many companies out there. So for a startup, are you going to say digital marketing is the answer to help them scale up faster? And if you are saying yes, why?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. And more than anything, I think COVID-19 has actually made us understand the need to leverage digital means to start getting things done. I mean, who knows prior to now, we may all have doubted that you'd have over 1,000 people here in Lagos, Nigeria, attend a webinar. We can argue against all the facts, electricity challenge, data challenge, and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to startups, I would strongly say that any startup looking to scale as possible in this age needs to really leverage digital media, and that's where the digital marketing comes to play. So it's not just like this is not the answer. right? Digital marketing isn't the end, but it's a means to an end. Tech isn't the end itself; it's a means to an end. Tech enables you to move from one place to another. That's using the vehicles, using the airplanes. You know, that's movement. It's not the technology in itself. So also, when you're talking about your business, digital marketing is very essential to achieving your goal. And if you want to scale up today, you really, really need it. It's a core that you must imbibe your processes.
All right, for me to scale up today, I must imbibe that process. I think somebody have to put that down for me on the comment section. So now the question that people are always asking, where should I start from? What should I do first? Now I've been hearing digital marketing. I'm here listening to Grace and Sam. I attended a webinar. Someone from my place of work also shared the same insight. I open up the newspaper. They are all saying the same thing. So where should I start from? I have something I'm selling out there. I'm a fashion enthusiastic or I'm a fashion designer. I write. Where should I start from? What are you going to tell the person?
I would say start from where you are.
Okay.
Now, I think a lot of times, a lot of startups they easily get carried away by what is going on, by the trend, by what others are doing, without necessarily taking first and foremost taking inventory of where they are.
Okay.
So the best way to start is to do a sort of survey or analysis about your business or what exactly your objectives are. So what is it you're doing? Who do you want to talk to? What message do you want to push?
Okay.
How do you want them to accept this message? You need to first answer all these questions and answer them specifically before even choosing the kind of tool you want to use. So let's assume I'm into football accessories. I
Okay.
just want to do football accessories. First question I ask myself is, who am I selling to? What's the age range? Is it to children between the ages of 5 to 12, or young adults between 13 to 17, or the adults between 18 to so you need to break it down. Then the next question goes, do I want to sell to both genders or just the male gender or female gender? Because that also informs how you're going to push your marketing, your story. Yes. So after nailing that down, you need to find out what platform these people are most dominant.
Okay.
Instagram is most just dominated, and you'll find a lot of females on Instagram, for instance. Twitter, you'll find more male than females on Twitter because the men like to discuss more objective matters. You know, Facebook, you can find a mix of them in a sort of proportion, right? So it's about narrowing them down. And then if you're talking about your audience, you'll find more teenage audience on Snapchat than Facebook. And LinkedIn is for the very, very serious minded set of people. You would not, so the idea is not to say, oh, I have this fabulous idea, I want to speak to XYZ audience, and then you jump on Instagram and then you start pushing. Who are you pushing to? Have you answered all of those questions? Have you checked all of those boxes? So that's the start point for any business or individual or even a personality willing to leverage the social media. You've got to take an inventory of what you currently have, what you intend to do, where you are now, and then you can narrow it down to what platforms or what digital tools you need to use.
All right, that's so great. For people who are just joining in, I'm still with Grace Akinosun, founder SMEPIC Africa, and I already had added Africa to that, and we've been talking about how startup can scale up faster and be relevant using the digital marketing techniques. And recently, she was just sharing some facts with us. She spoke about taking inventory, knowing who you are selling to, that is knowing your target audience, and she mentioned your platforms. You don't just push yourself on Instagram. You must start with a plan, a good analysis before you decide, all right, this is the right platform. These are the people I'm selling to. This is where they are. And if they are here, this is how I'm going to connect to them. So possibly right now, I'm a barber, or I have a product I'm releasing out. Good. So I've done my veterinary. I'm done with my veterinary. I know I'm selling to age range of 25 years to 35 years. The right platform to connect them is Facebook, Instagram, and possibly LinkedIn, for example. Are there tools that we hit in this process? Because I remember you mentioned process. You mentioned, yeah, you should understand it's a process. Are there things that can facilitate and hit this work faster for me? Because I know that everybody talks about tools, but I would going to call them tools on digital marketing, or they are just essential element that we must deal with.
So I would say they are, yes, we can call them tools because they actually facilitate the process. Now, after defining the age range and every other thing, I don't. The next step to consider is not necessarily the tools. I would say it's the format, because the format of your communication determines what tools you want to use. For instance, if I just want to talk, let's say I want to go on Twitter and I just want to speak directly to my audience, male dominated audience, for instance, I don't necessarily have to go heavy on graphics designs, because Twitter is designed as a microblogging platform, and you have a limited number of characters between 160 to 280, right? So I may just decide to use already embedded GIFs in my product. I would use Twitter fully. However, if what I want to do, I want to communicate using a lot of graphical content. I want to create social media carousels. I want to do some mini videos. I want to do some skits, and I'll start having to think about too. If I want to go that route, for instance, I would say Canva is a very good tool when it comes to crafting your design into a visually appealing format. That's it. Then now after you have to narrow down the kinds of tools. That's a category of tools, all right? So you have the format tools. That's where you have Canva. What you may want to use a video tool, like video app software. Yes, you have a lot of them. You have Viva Video, right? Then another thing you want to use is analytics tools. Now, the good thing about digital media, like traditional media, is the ability to capture data real time and base your decision upon that data. So you want to see how many persons actually interacted with it. What's the feedback I'm getting from the audience? This was supposed to be sent to male audience, but it's like female audience interacted more. Why? So it makes you, it gives you what we call marketing intelligence. And the next time you are deploying that sort of campaign, focus majorly on the female audience, because you realize that it actually responded more space. So yes, we have lots of analytics tools. We have a lot of tools. Yes, third party tools that you connect with. There's a lot of them. So perhaps we could share them maybe after now. But there's a lot. Yes.
All right, so that's so great. Because I know really want to come online. I heard about the video tools, the analytics tools, the image design tools, and a lot of third-party tools. Okay, Grace promise is going to share a lot with us. I think you can even have I remember SMEPeak had some information on that. We can get some of SMEPeak.com. Yes, okay, because I know I have read a whole lot of things in that. So I think we have some questions here. Somebody said that I heard that digital marketing is complicated. You have to try and experiment new things and set your own trend. Is this correct?
Okay, so first I'm gonna reply that with a question.
Okay.
They always say nothing good in life comes easy, right?
Yeah.
Yes. However, easy or complicated is actually relative to the individual. If I'm thinking running a marathon is complicated, I'll never get started. It might be a lot, so it might be a little bit complicated from the outside, and that's why I always advise for you to start from the basics. Don't come up one day and just say you want to use all of these tools. You want to start churning out analytics. You want to be heavy on it. No, it doesn't work like that. There's always a process. So if you are ready and willing to begin from the basics, the very initial foundation. It's going to help give you the fundamental upon which you can build every other aspect of digital advertising. So I wouldn't say it's complicated. It's encompassing, yes. It's vast, yes. It's like medicine and surgery. That field is very vast. But it's not complicated if you are open to actually going into it and you have the patience to learn the ropes.
Wow, that's so great. Okay. All right, just allow you to take a break there. For those who are joining us, is still Inside with Sam. I know you can come to the radio, man. Don't mind me. I'm going to play my journalism beat here, speaking with
Yeah.
Grace. We'll be talking about digital marketing, how it scale up, and Fat will be sharing. All right. Okay. I remember someone was asking questions. What was the question? What digital platform fit my business? Okay. Grace answered that already. I think you have to go back to where it was, where she said that she talks about for even considered the right platform to use, you must have considered those who are you are selling to first before you know if they are there in that platform. All right. That's good. When it comes to consideration of the right marketing platform to use, at their particular area, digital marketing, you think startup should be able to grow their business that they should actually consider?
Could you take that question again, please?
All right, are there areas of digital marketing you will advise or recommend for startup to consider if they are trying to apply digital marketing to their marketing process?
Okay. The primary area is always social media marketing because it's more like a low hanging fruit. To date, social media platforms are where you see a lot of people gather to share their concerns and challenges. Everybody want to say something. We want to rant about a lot of things. We want to talk about how COVID-19 has frustrated our lives or given us a lot of opportunities. We want to talk about how last mile bothered you today on your way to work. You want to have so many
Wow.
details about how you cope on your laptop, And so that's around where people are is where your marketing starts. Social media has a lot of
So
people,
it
and
has a lot of it.
yeah, yes, a lot of people, and because they come there to relax, they don't have things built up. I'm going to give you an instance. If let's say you go to an event or a party, and then someone approached you, and you can see that she's already selling a lot of things, and she wants to sell to you. She comes to you and says, "Oh, can you buy my product?" You would already create a defense for yourself because you don't want to spend. Your mind thinks, "Oh, this person wants to take money from me, so no, thank you." That might be your outright idea because you didn't plan for that. However, if if you meet another person on the same pedestal and then what you want to do, when the person comes to you, not sell, but to socialize first, and then the person says, "Oh, I think this wristwatch would be good for your shirt. What do you think?" You know, you consider, okay, what kind of research are you talking about? It's going to jog your interest, and then before you know it, you turn down something of maybe 500 naira, and then you're paying for 5,000 naira. That's because it's a clean field where people are relaxed. So social media is always a very very good platform to get started. Again, it depends. There's different categories of business, and the B2B and the B2B.
Yeah.
So a lot of B2C companies would always go social media. Even B2B companies are leveraging a lot of social media nowadays.
Yes.
So after social media, you can consider Google because till tomorrow, Google is always the number one. Someone once says
The platform book on my platform.
after God
What
comes
else?
to good, after God comes to good. So people would always be the number one search engine.
Yes.
I was discussing with a friend that's based in England, and I said that if you're looking to purchase something, maybe an African product, what would you do? How would you ask friends? He says, "No, I'm just going to go and say,
Oh, let's Google.
restaurants near me." See?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to really get the visibility to optimize for SEO, you could deploy some sort of um, Google Ads to actually help boost your presence. So when the search comes, you become one of the recommendations that Google actually gives to people that are looking for
Yeah.
services related to yours. Yes, and then a lot of startups are actually delving more into email marketing now. Email marketing is also another direction under digital marketing that makes a lot of sense. Email marketing, yes. We might argue that Nigerians don't open their emails, but then try them and see. Don't always conclude. People still open Jumia mails. People still open, Piggy Bank. Shelly Africa does a lot of emails. So email marketing is still very, very much alive, and people are utilizing it. And then we have what we call search engine optimization. This is actually what I would recommend first because it falls under organic marketing, where things just come naturally. If you are able to build a very, am I getting too technical?
No. I think let's them. It's like they were familiar with those terms, so let them now begin to ask what is search engine marketing, what is email marketing, how do I do email marketing? Because you are learning about that. It's going to give you a good. You got to have plus to what you're doing. Yes.
Exactly. So search engine optimization is very, very important, and one way to build a solid search engine presence is through content. You've got to invest a lot in content creation because whenever people search for anything online, what they're looking for is content. What answers their questions or fills their concern is content. So have you created enough content around that niche such that whenever anyone searches for any content related to your niche, the person sees it and your content comes up? So you need to ask yourself those questions. And I'm going to share a low-hanging fruit. Everyone needing to build a solid SEO strategy for visibility, especially startups, can leverage how to content. Okay, you have the when, where, who, what, how, whom. There's always a lot of questions about those kinds of content. Where can I get this? How can I do this? How do I do this? When can this be? Where is this possible? And so on and so forth. So yes, that's it.
Wow, so this is really great. I know we are actually getting more people to start throwing out those questions right now. All right, okay. We just got one more question to ask Grace before Grace leave. But I need to put this in. So for those who are just joining in, I'm still with Grace out here, founder of Smepeaks. If you've got questions for Grace, please just start putting them in the comment section for us to get them. And possibly, if you're still going to send them, maybe SMEPs will pick it up as a content and make them available on the platform, which is a good clue. All right, who's a clue for that? All right, okay. Startup, you mentioned social media marketing, lots of startup. Before my final question, lots of startup. Really, everybody's just there. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And there are major errors you possibly must have noticed that major startups should stop when it concerns online marketing, that you feel they should just stop? Are there major things you feel they shouldn't be doing them, and possibly they don't know their mistakes that you feel you should share with them?
Yes, I believe in fact there's a lot of misconceptions that a lot of businesses make when they go online to start advertising. And the very first error is assumption.
Okay.
What makes you so sure the content you're creating is actually what your audience wants? Why would you assume that all women like pink? Why would you assume that all men like black? So assumption is the bedrock of mistakes in advertising. Do not assume. Even if you see that it's the norm, it's the norm doesn't mean it's the right thing. You might want to test that assumption. So it's always very important. And one thing, a platform like Facebook has created, is the ability to split test your ads, so A/B split testing. So you can how it works is you can deploy 2 sets of advertising at the same time, pushing the same message, and test it for about 3 to 4 days and see how people respond to it. And then the one with the highest traction is where you pump the most of your advertising budget. Assumption kills it does it. Then you blow up a lot of money and then you come back crying because you assume that. So yes, don't assume. Yes. And then the second thing is let the market decide. Don't decide for the market. You can say the market decide, yes. So I could come up with a product or a service per se. I'm thinking Instagram is going to be wow. Instagram is going to do well for this. And then I go on Instagram. I realize that what actually is best for this is WhatsApp status, not even Instagram. But because you're saying Mr. A or B to Instagram, you want to follow suit. And then at the end of the day, you spend your time, you expend energy, and it doesn't yield the results you're looking for. So instead of just fixing one platform because other people are doing the same thing, why not explore different channels and see the one that has an engagement? You don't have time to make so many mistakes. And as a startup, you're going to start up because you have to fail fast and succeed faster. You need to be able to iterate very, very fast with a changing and evolving trends in the industry. So you don't want to spend so much time making mistakes and still trying to push it. It doesn't work that way. So test different waters, test different platforms. Don't assume that one platform is it and then you're stuck headlong in. Don't want to adjust, don't want to change. No, be flexible when you're trying to deploy your marketing strategies. So test all waters and see which is deeper.
All right, so test all platforms, see which works, and put all your effort on that works.
Yes.
All right, so let me just put this as my last question. Okay, if you're joining us, it's the Grace, because I'm going to be releasing Grace soon. Grace, I guess this is in the office right now, and I don't know where you're going to get home today due to the traffic. Now, so startups are here, business owners are here, entrepreneurs, everybody say, oh, wow, it's good to apply digital marketing to my marketing process. Now, this is going to be my final question because I know I should give you more time this period to share your final thoughts. Is digital marketing a must for all startups?
Okay, that's a very big question. I'm going to reply with a question.
All right.
I'm going to reply with a question. Is technology a must for all businesses? Yes.
Wow.
Okay, then let me buttress a bit on that. The reason I asked the question is, again, going back to one of the statements I made earlier, digital advertising is not the end itself; it's a means to an end. Right now, we talk a lot about businesses, and there's a lot of advocacy to start imbibing technology in your business process. That's why if you apply for so many funding opportunities, you will see them specific about tech-enabled businesses. There's a reason for that. Because whatever business you are in now, if you're not leveraging technology, you're like 1,000 years behind. That's it. Yes, you might be going the old-fashioned way. You might be capturing some audience offline, and that's good. But why settle for less when you can have so much more? So digital advertising should be considered in all marketing efforts. It should be considered in all marketing because the truth is, where would you find a lot of people gather together at the same time discussing about different kinds of subjects at odd hours? Just imagine 2 a.m. in the morning, early in the morning, you just want to share your thoughts and then you quickly go on Facebook and drop it. Then I see some comments on it. Oh, Sam is awake. That's good. Then it gets me excited. I start waiting, and I start thinking if Sam is awake, then I should get more comments about this. And before I know it, I get a lot of engagement, and we start talking. And then Facebook, being smart, flashes an ad for us, and out of 20 people making on that particular thread, at least 5 people they interact with that advertising. So guess what? That's a plus. So yes, it should be considered if you want to scale in this age. Like saying, I don't want to put that technology. Even technology now has been adopted across several industries, from health to research to advertising, even entertainment industry. A lot of tech has been infused into their processes. So digital advertising, I think it should be something that every startup willing to succeed. Mind you, when we say advertising, what comes into the mind? Why a lot of persons don't want to embrace the idea is because they think, oh, you have to spend a lot of money. No, No, like we said, there's always the organic and then the inorganic. All right.
All
But
right, okay.
yes, it's always advisable when you push it through concurrently so that you can get the maximum result in a very short time. Did I answer your question?
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Wow, I think people should do justice to that. Are you sure Grace answered your question? All right, I think this is at the junction where we'll be drawing the curtain for today's show. Yes, I'm still gonna do my review stuff here. It's just me. Grace has really helped us to it's there and share us insight for every startup there. And I know this should not stop there. Grace is a digital media and online reputation management expert.
Yeah.
Grace, personally, I think I've seen you several times. The most time, the way you profile startup, how you help a lot of startups to gain visibility online. I've watched you from Tech Point to SMEPeak. So, for those who are joining us, I think it's really that privilege having Grace Akinosun joining us today on Digital Insight Exam section. I know we shall have more things, more sections possible. We're going to be having Grace sharing insight on. All right, so for those who are joining us, let me just share a few details. Grace is a digital media and online reputation management expert, market access consultant, and for SME and startup. And presently, she's a U.S. consulate AWE alumni. Did I got that right? And
Yes, yes, you did.
SME Peak. SME Peak is a media and a publishing platform that is leveraging technology to create content and tell story of African SME. And so, if you are here to log in, go to SME Peaks. That is SMEPAKS. I remember somebody joined me from SME Peak here. Just help me to type that site on the comment section here. SMEPAKS.com, SMEPeaks.com. A lot of information, a lot of insight, a lot of facts about how your business can get visibility behind online marketing. You'll find them on SME Peak. And Grace, God, I know Grace is also running a digital marketing firm too. She's doing a lot of things, and I don't want to see her. If you go on Grace's LinkedIn page, I think it's on Twitter. She was featured on China's TV recently before the lockdown. I want to see her more sharing stories and projecting African aspects, especially in the area of the African SME. Thank you, Grace, for joining us today. We are really glad having you sharing the insights and sharing facts for every startup to learn how to stay ahead and of competition for them in Nigeria and in Africa.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm excited to share and also
All right.
thank you. Thank you so much.